Hi guys, welcome to topic 5.3 Plan Schedule Management. Plan Schedule Management is the process of establishing the policies, procedures, and documentation of planning, developing, managing, executing, and controlling the project schedule. In other words, Plan Schedule Management aims to ensure the timely completion of a project. In Plan Schedule Management process, the major output is the Schedule Management Plan. There are 9 items to be included in this plan. Let's explain them one by one. Scheduling methodology and software. If scheduling methodology like critical path method will be used to determine the project duration, this must be documented. Similarly, if Microsoft process is being used for scheduling, this must be included as well. Establishment of schedule baseline. It helps to check whether the project is going as planned and whether the project deadline will be met. Identifying variances. How do you identify variances? By identification of the performance measures. In order to check whether the project is going as planned and whether the agreed deadline will be met during the schedule management process, a performance measurement must be done. And how to do this? The frequency, the methods that will be used when measuring etc. need to be included in the schedule management plan. Once you have identified, you need to manage schedule variances. For instance, if there is a contingency budget that will be used in acquire and assign additional resources when there will be a schedule variance, this must be included. Identification of schedule change control procedures. When there is an approved change request or when there is a variance, existing schedule usually needs an update. How to change the schedule and its procedures must be included in the plan. How you will measure schedule performance and in what frequency, weekly, monthly, or in each 2 weeks. What will be the frequency of schedule performance measurement? What will be the metrics and tools to measure the schedule performance? These must be included in the plan. How should estimates be stated? After activities are determined and resources are assigned, efforts estimation takes place, and in order to ensure coherent estimation and reporting, units for estimation must be documented in the plan. Variance thresholds. Schedule performance index shows whether a project is behind the schedule or ahead of schedule, and variance threshold defines when these should be corrected or an action should be taken. The last thing will be listed here that needs to be present in the schedule management plan is the type of reports for schedule. Will you use a bar chart, activity list, network diagram, or what are the other types of reports that you will use for schedule reporting? This must be defined in the schedule management plan during plan schedule management process. Guys, if you have created a solid schedule management plan, you will be ensuring the completion of the project on time. Let's look at WBS, work breakdown structure. This is a very critical part of the plan schedule management. It's a helpful tool that defines a detailed cost or time estimate and provides guidance for schedule development and control. Let's look at some of these guidelines of the work breakdown structure. The work breakdown structure is a method that breaks a project down into a hierarchy of deliverables, tasks, and subtasks. Essentially, using a work breakdown structure enables you to take a top-down look at your project and break it into the tasks and subtasks that will get you to completion. It's a simple yet methodical way of organizing and understanding your project scope in smaller manageable components. It's always better to create the work breakdown structure in a graphical format. It increases the ability for your stakeholders to quickly read and understand the work packages in the project. Essentially, the project manager should involve the necessary stakeholders while creating the WBS. Importantly, the project team. Work breakdown structure not only aligns the order of the work packages and dependencies between them, its sole purpose is to simplify the project scope of work. If you miss a work package, then you will not deliver that work package as part of your project. So make sure that you have 100% coverage for the work breakdown structure with respect to project scope. So guys, this brings you to the end of topic 5.3. Thank you.